Hello fellow adventurers and collectors, Filmaholic here, and in today's custom corner we have something a little different. I recently picked up this McFarlane Space Marine, and despite it being a great figure and everything, I felt like the paint could have been improved, so we're going to do a little bit of paint customizing to this guy. And I'll be honest, I know nothing about Ultramarines or the Warhammer series, so I more or less got this because of the cool design that it has. So when it came to customizing the weapons, I didn't necessarily want to go too extravagant, nor did I know any of the references as to which pistol this was, so my initial plan was to make it more plasma based, but I decided against that later on. Now when it came to customizing the jetpack, I didn't want to go too extravagant, and you'll soon realize that when I filmed this, I accidentally filmed it out of frame, so you're not going to see too much of that process. But after some paint, this is how the pistol came out. And again, it's just to make it a little bit more different than just the gray plastic that it was cast in. I did a little bit of dry brushing, which actually came out well, and as you can see here, I did it on the chainsword as well. I noticed that with this fine little paint details that it really improved the design of the sculpt, so I'm really surprised they didn't go that route, but considering how much plastic is in the figure, I can see why, the cost was cut there. And besides, I know a lot of the Warhammer community decide to paint their own figures, so this is a visual representation of this video project. So yeah, I ended up cutting the rest of the footage, but here he is. And again, I didn't do anything too extravagant. I pretty much just gave it a wash with some black paint. Went over some of the highlights with some battle damage, and I painted the thing on his gauntlet as well. And those little changes really did impact the look of the figure, and it may not come across on the camera, but in person it does look different. So now when I came into this project, I wasn't planning on doing another one, but after finishing this one, I definitely want to do another one and perhaps customize it into my own chapter or something like that, because these figures are so cool. You can kind of see it more here on the backpack, the detail that I added with the paint, so it does come across. And in filming this project, I kind of hope that I motivated someone to do this project as well, because I don't have the best experience with painting, so it goes to show you that anyone can do this. So break out those paints and try customizing your own. And considering I wasn't able to hop on the Bandai version, this is a great alternative if you're looking for just a larger version of the Space Marines. So with that said, I'll leave you guys with a couple close-up shots of the paint job that I did, and I thank you guys for checking this video out. If you feel so inclined, please like, comment, and or subscribe. I truly appreciate it.